As the election draws near, the landscape is shaping up, with predictions suggesting that Trump will secure victories in Indiana, Kentucky, and South Carolina effortlessly. These traditionally red states serve as a stronghold for the Republican Party, and early results on election night are expected to reflect this. In Georgia, however, a new wave of competitiveness emerges as Trump holds a slender lead over Harris by just 1%. This shift is noteworthy, especially considering that Georgia recently leaned towards Biden. The evolving dynamics may signal a potential return to Republican dominance in this crucial state. Transitioning to Virginia, the political atmosphere reveals a tightening race, with Harris leading by a mere 3 points. This closeness suggests an unexpected shift in momentum. Historically, Virginia has been a Democratic stronghold, and this development adds an exciting layer of unpredictability to the electoral landscape. Ohio is another state where the political tides have changed, now appearing more favorable to Republicans. Recent polls reveal Trump holding a commanding lead of 10%, signifying a critical factor for his campaign's trajectory. The implications of this trend cannot be overlooked. Moreover, North Carolina stands as a battleground with a competitive edge, yet Trump's historical successes here indicate a strong possibility of victory once more. Current polling places Trump ahead by 3%, which certainly adds momentum to his campaign as the election looms closer. Looking further, states like Pennsylvania, Texas, and Florida are pivotal in this election, holding substantial electoral votes that could sway the overall results dramatically. Each state's outcome will play a critical role in shaping the final electoral map, and their importance cannot be overstated. In Florida, the political landscape has dramatically shifted, becoming less hospitable for Democrats over the last few election cycles. Trump's continued victories in this state highlight the underlying changes in voter sentiment, suggesting a significant pivot in dynamics. Texas remains a fortress for the Republican Party, where Trump is expected to prevail once again. Though recent polling indicates a strong lead for him, it may not fully encapsulate the realities of voter turnout and engagement as Election Day approaches. Conversely, New Hampshire presents a more challenging terrain, with Kamala Harris currently leading in the polls. Yet, historical trends caution us that these surveys may overstate Democratic support, keeping the outcome uncertain and dynamic. Shifting focus to Pennsylvania, the significance of its 19 electoral votes cannot be overstated. They act as a crucial bargaining chip for both candidates in their quest for the presidency. Harris's struggle to secure a win here could create profound implications for her campaign's viability. Recent polling suggests that Trump has regained the lead in Pennsylvania, marking a critical juncture for Harris's election hopes. This trend marks a notable transition from earlier periods where she enjoyed a more favorable standing, amplifying the stakes. Meanwhile, other states, such as Maine, indicate a slight shift toward blue, yet the overall picture remains competitive. The evolving dynamics in battleground states like Wisconsin and Michigan add another layer of complexity to the electoral map. New York, while projected to remain steadfastly blue, is witnessing a narrowing lead for Kamala Harris based on recent polls. This development signals increased competition, highlighting potential shifts in voter dynamics within traditionally Democratic strongholds. In Minnesota, despite electing a popular governor, Kamala Harris faces disheartening polling numbers. This scenario raises questions about the Democratic Party's broader appeal, possibly indicating challenges as voters head to the polls. Arizona's polling indicates a remarkable turnaround for Trump, reversing the trends that favored Biden in 2020. This transformation underscores the intense competitiveness of battleground states and the ever-shifting political landscape. Furthermore, Tim West's selection as Harris's running mate offers a slight boost in Wisconsin, where the contest remains fiercely competitive against Trump. Current polls reflect a close matchup, reaffirming the significance of every vote in this vital state. Finally, Michigan emerges as a critical target for Harris, being the most liberal state among her key competitors. Current polling indicates a narrow lead for her, amplifying the stakes as this race remains highly contested. As for Nevada, the political winds are shifting, with recent trends suggesting a movement toward the right. As Trump emerges as the favored candidate, This state transforms into another crucial battleground that will play a pivotal role in the upcoming election.